Hey, it's Wendy back again. We're gonna do a dirty pour flip cup with some really pretty neutral colors. So what we're gonna do is, okay, so I have my freezer paper set out here. You can get it at Walmart for pretty cheap. I have 4 mini red Solo cups. They are well used. And then I've got my 4 tiles set up on different levels of cups. So, and then I've got all my paints already mixed. So I mixed them all kind of the same how I mixed, I just recorded a video right before this about how I mixed my white. So we're gonna do dirty pour flip cup. You'll see exactly what that is. So I've got the colors Sahara Gold, which I don't have very much left of, Deep Bronze, Craft Smart, and then Folk Art Vintage White, Folk Art Platinum, Metallic, and then Craft Smart Champagne. Sorry about the focusing. So that I had to mix, but the thing looks like this. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's me. Okay. Sorry about the focusing. Okay, so I love this Craft Smart champagne color, so that's gonna be first because when we flip it, this is gonna be what's on the top. So I'm gonna put quite a bit in there. So I'm just gonna put it in every single cup. Everything's, that consistency. It's like warm honey, or possibly this one might be even a little thinner. But it's just mixed with Floetrol, just the paint and Floetrol. Nothing else in this one. Sometimes I do put bookbinders glue, but I didn't because sometimes I get lazy. And okay, so now I actually mixed these paints with Floetrol right inside the actual paint container, so it's already the right consistency. So that was the vintage white, and I'm gonna do the Sahara Gold. And I'm gonna do white, Artist Loft white. Did I do platinum yet? Can't remember. I don't think so. So there's platinum. I'm gonna do this champagne again. It's a set of 4 coasters, so I've got 4 cups. Because I want them, and I pour it in the same way each time because I want them to look, very similar. They can't look perfectly similar, of course. They can't look identical by any means. Almost out of that one. And I don't think I got any of the deep bronze in, so I'm going to put some deep bronze. I like a lot of contrast, so I like to do the light color, then the dark color, then the light color, then the dark color, as you can see in that cup there. So I like to mix up more paint than I need, so there's quite a bit of paint in there. Just because you get cooler effects, I feel like. Don't be afraid to use more than you think. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover these tiles in white paint because it gives something for the other paint to slide around on, and it won't just kind of stick in the middle, and you won't lose the cool parts. I even go on the edges just because you want to make sure. So somebody asked me on Instagram if like how I get my edges to look so good, and it's because I literally cover the whole tile like this in paint beforehand, so it's like double covered, you know. I think she might have also been talking about resin. So I'll be releasing quite a few resin pouring videos. So that should get answered. Okay, so that's the first one. So what I do, dirty pour, flip cup. And I lost some there, but that's all right. So while that's doing that, I cover, so while the paint is all like dropping down in the cup onto the tile, I cover this one in white. Cover the next one in white. And I cover all those edges. All right, and then take the next cup, flip. So now I'll go back to this one. And I'm gonna get another cup ready on the side, a Dixie cup, because you'll see what I'll do. So now I'm gonna lift this. Ooh, pretty. So I'm gonna let that drip into there. I'm actually gonna torch this. Just to pop some bubbles. And then tilt. See, and I don't want to lose this on the edge. So I let that all that paint drip in there, so I'm going to try to use it. I don't know if it's enough. Well, yeah, I pretty much lost it. So that's how it turned out. This is a creamy color. It looks kind of white on camera, but it's not. I'm going to torch it one more time just to see if there's some bubbles. A lot of times I don't torch, but... Okay, then I'm going to wipe the bottoms. Just make sure that I have the border of the bottoms covered, because I don't want to have to paint them again. Saves me time. You see that? All right. So then we've got this one ready. So there's a little bit left in this cup. I'll try to... You could scoop it up off the sheet here too. I have some, just so you don't lose what comes out from underneath the cup there. There. And it slid way over. Come on. Okay, so Sorry if you can't see it while I'm tilting. All right, it's pretty. Wipe the bottoms. You can see, so this will also answer some questions for cells. Somebody asked me, how do I get cells without silicone? And here, look at these cells. You see all those cells in there? And more will develop. It's the mixture will help with the cells. So my mixture of the paint and Floetrol just seemed to work really great for getting cells. But you don't want cells throughout the whole thing either. That's the thing is, you know, sometimes people will torch the crap out of their paintings trying to get more cells, but you don't necessarily want more cells. You want cells to be in certain spots and then some spots to be quiet, like right here, because then it creates more interest. If you just have cells everywhere, then it gets all dirty and it doesn't look as nice. It's not interesting to the eye. No, this is, you know, more interesting to the eye because there's cells in some spots and then not in others. So that's what we have so far. I only have a couple more minutes on of recording left, so the other two I'll pour the same exact way and I will post them on Instagram. So please let me know if you have any questions in regards to this pour, or if you have any suggestions on how I should change my camera angle if you don't like this angle. You know, I'm totally winging this whole YouTube thing, so any help you guys can give me would be much appreciated. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.